Loving yourself is how you love others. In the end, loving yourself is what allows you to truly love others. The essence of self-care is not about pleasing yourself, but about building yourself. People often say, "You should love yourself. You need to take care of yourself." So they think self-love means eating good food, wearing nice clothes, or rewarding themselves. Of course, those things matter, but they alone do not make a person strong. To truly care for yourself does not end with satisfying the body. Real self-care is about raising the quality of your inner life. No matter how comfortable your body is, no matter how good your environment looks, if the inside is empty, a person will easily shake and collapse. That's why the most respectful way to treat yourself is to feed your inner self good nourishment. Learning wisdom and knowledge, understanding how the world works, learning the principles of people and relationships, and making your inner world clear and solid. This is the most valuable form of self-love. And here is a truth we must not overlook. A person who does not care for themselves cannot truly care for others. Many people say, "I live for my family. I sacrifice myself for love. I endure everything for others." But often, they say these things while neglecting themselves, not understanding themselves, and leaving their own inner life unattended. Before saying, "I love myself," it may be worth asking, how well do I actually know myself? Who am I? Why am I living this life? Why am I standing where I am right now? What kind of person am I today? What are my weaknesses? Where am I in my life right now? If you work at a company, why do you go there every day? If you run a business, why are you running it? If you have never truly asked yourself these questions, can you really say that you love yourself? Let me give a simple example. Around us, there are many people we've just met, people we vaguely know, people who pass through our lives. Can we suddenly become close to them without knowing who they are? Can we truly care for them? Only when we understand someone do we become careful with them, considerate of them, and respectful toward them. The same is true for ourselves. Saying "I love myself" without knowing who you are doesn't really make sense. True self-care is not about idealizing yourself. It is about looking at yourself honestly. Ask yourself, have I ever hurt someone and then told myself, "That's not who I am"? Have I justified my actions instead of taking responsibility? If you look closely, you will probably find more moments like this than you expect. But here is the turning point. The moment you accept those truths, even if they are uncomfortable, even if you don't like them, real change begins. Because that is where real growth starts. Knowing yourself, acknowledging yourself, accepting your shortcomings as they are. Without this process, no one can truly become strong. That's why it may be meaningful to stand in front of a mirror one day and quietly ask yourself, what kind of person am I living as right now? If you can stand still without running away from that question, that is the moment your life begins to shift. Here is another essential principle. Only those who can govern themselves can truly support others. When you try to help someone, without having built yourself first, this often happens. Helping turns into dependence. Dependence turns into attachment, and attachment makes relationships heavy. When your inner capacity is small, both giving and enduring become exhausting. That is why, if you truly want to care for others, you must first stand firmly on your own. When you build yourself properly, you naturally develop a quiet presence. People gather not because you pull them, but because they are drawn to you. So rather than struggling to hold on to someone's heart, it is far more important to become someone worth learning from. And that is where real love